Hello, welcome back. Somebody in the comments asked me to look at running different headsets at the same resolution this runs at. He was saying about 3,000-ish per eye, but it did make me realise there was some, well, just weirdness with the resolution of this headset. Let me show you. So if I go to the Oculus app, so it says it's outputting at 5408 by 2912. So that, these are all going to be estimates, I would say. They're probably not real, but inside, if you've got the Oculus debug tool, you can set a visible hub of performance, and then in the mode go to the quest link, and it gives you quest link information. And inside that, it says the app res is 5440 by 2976. I'm guessing that's how the resolution of what it's rendering, which is 2270 by 2976 per eye. And the encoder res, which is the bit that they're kind of faking it, because what they're doing, they're basically taking a video of that, what they're rendering, and then encoding it at that resolution. So 4096 by 2240, which is in theory 2047 by 2240 per eye. But yes, I think this is a hard, you can't go any higher than that. You can go lower, I've played around with it, but you can't go any higher. So I'm guessing it's like a hard cap for the processor that's on this headset. Remote desktop, it just says 185% in godlike. And I'm thinking, okay, what's it 185% off? It doesn't give you real pixel numbers. So I'm guessing it's just the actual resolution of the panel. So the resolution of the panel is 2064 by 2208 per eye. So 180% would be 3818 by 4084. Yeah, I just thought it was weird because there's all different resolutions all over the place, but I'm guessing they're all in the ballpark. But what I want to show you is, I said that this can look as good as the big screen beyond, but you have to set it up correctly for it to do so, and I'll show you how to do that now. So inside, you've got to have OpenXR installed, and you should be able to see it now. So if I open it up and you go to System, override the resolution, and I've set it to 5000 by 5000 by 5471, which is massive. It's madness. But when I'm looking at this, it looks, and the sound's disappeared again, it looks just as, well, not just as good, but nearly as good as the big screen beyond. But there are caveats, because I can hear my PC like literally screaming now. All the fans have like gone up on it, and you get micro stutters. Like, you probably can't see them, but I can see them quite a bit. Like it literally goes. You also get compression artifacts, because it's actually, you're looking at a video. You're not looking at the real rendered, because it's not coming through a display port. So you have to run a high resolution, which then gets downsampled, I suppose, into the video and then displayed on your headset. I can also feel a bit of lag, very slightly. It's not much, but you can feel it. I guess it's to do with the encoding and decoding of the video. But apart from that, it looks nearly there. I'll put it down a bit, actually. We'll go. Let's do 3800. If that go, because I think that's what the desktop, the virtual desktop said it was. Let's have a look. Where's that bit of paper gone? 3818 thereabouts. That'll do. And then let me see if that looks the same. Because you probably don't have to run it at that massive resolution. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not as clear, but this doesn't look near, you know, this doesn't look near the, because you can see aliasing. That doesn't look like the Beyond at this resolution. So you have to run it at like a huge resolution. But how does this run though? Let's have a look. Probably a lot better. It's a lot lower. 3800 by 4158. Yes, it is smooth. I mean, it does look good. I mean, if once you set it to this, it's, you know, it is really good. You just got to override everything with OpenXR. There's still a couple of stutters though, and this is just a replay. And the compression artifacts, you probably can't see them on the stream, but I can see them. And I have it set to up really high. It's set to. Let's have a look in the Oculus. So I've got my encode bitrate at 850, and you still see compression artifacts. But you know, it's a very good headset for, you know, messing with if you like to tinker like me. Anyway, let's get on to what that person was asking for. Right, to get back to what EC1933 asked, I think that's his name in the comments. Let's run, let's go back to there and run that. So he wanted to know headsets running around the same resolution as 3100 by 3200. So let's have a look at that. So I've set this. So this is 3100 by 3392. So this doesn't look as good as the Beyond the native resolution. So I'll put it just for a reference. I'll just see what this looks like. You're probably getting bored of this replay now. You also get sound stutters as well in the Oculus when you're running it at high res. You get lag, sound stutters, artifact compression, compression artifacting even, and did I say lag? No. But it's not bad. It looks good. Right, let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other one and have a look. Right, back in the Beyond. Let's run the game. I've set it to 3100 by, I think these are square, so it's 3100 by 3100 in this. What does it look like? Yeah. At that resolution, I would say the Quest looks better. Still see the aliasing in this. And the glare is much worse in this. Unless I haven't cleaned the lenses. But it runs a lot smoother though. You can just see it's just a lot smoother. There's no stuttering, there's no lag spikes, and the contrast is so much better because it's an OLED, but it's so smooth. There's no compression artifacts. It runs better, a lot better. It's just as smooth as you like. My PC is just having a yawn. You can see CPU headroom 57%, GPU headroom 67%. So it's just, but the Quest looks better at this resolution. The Quest looks better because, of course, I don't know why, but it just does. Weird. But this looks nicer because there's no compression artifacts, there's no lag spikes. It's an OLED, so the contrast ratio is better. It's just the glaring here is just a pain. You notice it more when you swap in and out of headsets. But I'm going to go and have a look in the Super now because I'm intrigued what that'll look like running at 3100. Not great, I would have thought. I'll see you in a minute. So, back in the Super, I've now set this to 3100. Let's have a look. The beast. The Super is instantly so much brighter, but yeah, it don't look great. Let's be honest. So it's running at 3100 by 3043, and yeah, it looks pretty bad. Very. I think it's because the panels are so big. You can really the pixels. You can really see. You can't see the pixels, but it looks, because it's such low res, it's really pixelated. But the colours are really nice, even at this resolution. But the jaggies, the aliasing's like really bad. But again, you wouldn't buy this headset and run it at this resolution. There's just no point. I mean, I think this is probably undersampling. How big? I'm just trying to think how big the resolution is on this. I think it's 3000 and something or other. So you're running lower than the panels. So yeah, at a lower resolution, you're better off going for a lower res headset because it looks better. The Quest is very good at what it does. The only problem with it is when you start running at higher resolutions, it starts straining the PC a bit, and then you get the stutters, and there's a bit of lag and compression artifacting. But yeah, I mean, oversampling it, you can get near to what the Beyond looks like, but it doesn't run like it. The Beyond is so smooth, it's lovely. And if you run this at its resolution, you're going to, neither headset can get anywhere near it. The Super at like 6000 odd resolution per eye just looks amazing, but you got to turn settings down. And some of the games like Assetto Corsa Competizione and Assetto Corsa Evo won't even run at that resolution in VR. So you've got to pick your poison with these headsets. There's no perfect one yet. I've seen the new Steam frame, which I was quite disappointed with, really, because of the resolution. But if the optics are there and you can oversample, it's just how the compression is going to look. Because like a virtual desktop, even though it's quite good, I can't stand, especially in racing games where like the track moves fast. You get so much compression artifacting that it just takes you out of the game totally. Anyway, I hope you find this helpful, and I'll speak to you soon.